Have you ever wondered why we do the things we do? Why do we get angry when we don't get our way? Why do we feel sad when we lose something we love? Why do we feel afraid of things that we don't understand? The answer to these questions lies in the past. Everything we do, think, and feel is based on our past experiences. We are all products of our conditioning. Our conditioning is made up of all the things we have learned from our parents, teachers, friends, and society. It includes our beliefs, our values, our fears, and our desires. Our conditioning is very powerful. It can control our lives without us even realizing it. It can keep us from being happy and free. The tyranny of the known. Krishnamurti calls the power of our conditioning the tyranny of the known. He says that we are all prisoners of our past. We are constantly repeating the same patterns of behavior, over and over again. We are afraid to change because we don't know what the future holds. We are afraid of the unknown. But the unknown is not something to be afraid of. It is simply the absence of the known. It is the possibility of something new and different. Freedom from the known. Krishnamurti says that the only way to be free is to be free from the known. We need to be willing to let go of our past and our conditioning. We need to be open to the unknown. This is not easy. It takes courage and discipline. But it is the only way to find true happiness and freedom. Some text goes here how to be free from the known. So how do we be free from the known? Here are a few tips from Krishnamurti. Observe your thoughts and feelings. The first step to freedom is to become aware of your conditioning. Notice the thoughts and feelings that you have. Where do they come from? What are they based on? Don't judge your thoughts and feelings. When you judge your thoughts and feelings, you reinforce your conditioning. Instead, simply observe them without judgment. Be willing to let go. When you are ready, let go of your thoughts and feelings. Don't try to control them or change them. Just let them be. Be open to the unknown. Be open to the possibility of something new and different. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Embrace it. Conclusion. Freedom from the known is not easy, but it is possible. It takes courage and discipline, but it is worth it. When you are free from the known, you are free to be yourself. You are free to experience life fully. You are free to be happy. A story for you. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Krishna who lived in India. Krishna was a very curious boy. He loved to ask questions. One day, Krishna asked his father, "Why do we do the things we do?" Krishna's father thought for a moment and then said, "We do the things we do because of our conditioning." Some text goes here. What's conditioning? Krishna asked. Conditioning is everything we have learned from our parents, teachers, friends, and society, Krishna's father explained. What's conditioning? Some text goes here. So, our conditioning is what makes us do the things we do? Krishna asked. Yes, Krishna's father said. So, our conditioning is what makes us do the things we do? Some text goes here. Krishna thought about this for a moment. Then he said, "I want to be free from my conditioning." That's a good goal, Krishna's father said. I want to be free from my conditioning. Some text goes here. I'm willing to try, Krishna said. Krishna's father smiled. I know you are, he said. I'm willing to try. Some text goes here. Krishna and his father talked for a long time about conditioning and freedom. Krishna learned a lot that day. He learned that he was not a prisoner of his past. He learned that he could be free if he was willing to let go of his past. He learned that he could be free if he was willing to let go of his conditioning. The next day, Krishna started to observe his thoughts and feelings. He noticed that he had a lot of negative thoughts, like, "I'm not good enough," and "I'll never be successful." He also noticed that he had a lot of fears, like the fear of failure and the fear of rejection. Krishna didn't judge his thoughts and feelings. He simply observed them without judgment. He saw that his thoughts and feelings were based on his conditioning. They were not true. Krishna was willing to let go of his thoughts and feelings. He didn't try to control them or change them. He just let them be. Krishna was also open to the unknown. He was willing to experience new things and meet new people. He was not afraid of the unknown. Krishna continued to practice observing his thoughts and feelings, letting go, and being open to the unknown. He became more and more free. He was no longer a prisoner of his past. He was able to be himself and experience life fully. You are not a prisoner of your past. You can be free if you are willing to let go of your conditioning. Here are some tips for being free from the known. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Be willing to let go of your thoughts and feelings. Be open to the unknown. Remember, you are not alone. There are many people who have walked this path before you. And there are many people who can help you along the way. So, don't be afraid to start your journey to freedom. It is the most important journey you will ever take.